I mean, let's be honest. This world was doomed when we first started playing.
It's all doomed. I'm so doomed. Where's Shammy?
I'm not hearing the stream. Are you guys hearing the stream? The sound on it? I'm not even hearing the music.
Yeah.
Test.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I hear everything.
Yeah.
Test. Yeah, I hear everything.
Oh, never mind. I got it now.
Apple things. Good morning. What's up? It's the 26th of November of 23. It's 8:30 in the morning, and we're gonna play some D&D. It's super early in the morning because I was out till 3 a.m. doing. I went and saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show at theater, so that was good times. But we're session 75, Odyssey of the Dragonlords, entitled to world sus. And we're kind of in a big pickle fight. But we'll do a recap and then we'll get into some fighting. Arcadia.
Okay, and while I'm doing the recap, you can pay attention, but also I sent you a question in the Discord DM. But so good morning, everybody. Streaming live from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'll tell you, this last session was a doozy, both in what happened and also having to do the recap because there's like 2 hours of RP spoken and written, and I had to get most of that done before Thanksgiving. So here we go. We begin this session the very late evening of Friday, our 75th day together, with only 22 days remaining of the Oath of Peace. And we are holed up in a barracks in a temple on the island of Themis that doubles as a prison and a place of worship. And we hear outside the door, because Corbin has stepped outside while we've been battling Amazons inside, you hear him go, it is finally safe. I have vanquished it after difficult battle noises. And Nico, Arcadia, and Demetrius all rush out. And Nico emerges from the room to see the Hydra that was so viciously alive mere moments ago reduced to a bunch of stone heads lying on the ground. And when he looks through one of the holes that the heads came out of, he sees the Hydra's body is now made of stone. Corbin leans against it, picking his teeth, one leg upon it like Captain Morgan. Nico runs to grab a pick because he needs to get something out of its belly. Demetrius runs to help Corbin, but can't fit through the holes, and he looks at Corbin suspiciously, seeing if his wounds would correspond with a terrible battle with the Hydra. And he talks to Corbin, and Corbin just says, well, I punched it so hard it turned to stone. After it died, it turned to stone. And Demetrius is not convinced, but he says, well, a victory is a victory, Corbin, Hydra Slayer. When Arcadia was in the hallway, she listened for any movement, as she was aware that Gravik made a huge thunderclap when he attacked the Amazon with his staff, but doesn't detect anything. So she returns to the room along with Demetrius and collects the bolts that she can, pulling them out of the Amazon bodies. She says to Darian she would like to speak with her in private, but also would like to take Demetrius. And Darian wonders if they're a couple, and Arcadia puts a stop to that rumor. And she says she'll explain when they're in there. Demetrius, meanwhile, whispers to Gravik and asks him to keep an eye on Maxina, saying he doesn't trust her. And I will go ahead and talk with this conversation between Gravik and Maxina that's happening. He says to her, so Amazon's quite an interesting culture. Kind of reminds me of a druid cult I chanced upon a few years ago. And she asks him where he comes from. He talks differently, and he says, I'm from a lot of different places. Were the Amazons always so inclined to the delights of the flesh? Or is that something new to the culture? I never got that impression from Arcadia. And Moxina says, she doesn't remember how things used to be. Back in my day, it was a lot nicer. And meanwhile, outside, you can hear Corbin singing 16 tons of water, as he steadily picks away at the Hydra. Gravik asks Moxina if she thinks the current generation would be willing to put it behind them, meaning Lutheria and the worship of her, if the new leadership takes over. Moxina seems more than likely, but it sounds like Demetrius and Arcadia are waylaying the queen. And he asks, despite being men, wouldn't we carry favor with the Amazons if we assist you and your people? And she pretty much ignores him and then starts pinning on him, and that's the end of that. When we go into the talk in private with Darian. She looks to be at least in her early 30s, and Arcadia has never seen her before. But what that means is that she has been around before the worship of Lutheria was enforced upon the people. And Arcadia gingerly explains that she and the party have been on many adventures. They are the chosen of the oracle, and they have been deceived and lied to. And she has to ask her if she is indeed the rightful queen, because she's never seen her before. And doesn't really get an answer because Darian has been in prison the last 13 years and she can't really prove anything. But Arcadia asks her to appreciate the gravity of what they're doing here. And she asks she asked her if she wanted the queenship, and Darian's response was that she would do her duty. And Arcadia presses further and asks, but do you love Themis? Would you give up and sacrifice everything for her? Even though, and Darian says it's her birthright. And Arcadia again says she has sacrificed everything for Themis. And Darian says, I don't think you have, daughter of Pythor. And Arcadia explains that the green dragon was the one who stole her mother, and that when her mother was stolen, her aunt took over her upbringing, and they became inseparable. And then that was when, a couple of years later, when Arcadia was almost 6, is when the coup was staged with Moxina and her sisters Nestora and Leah, and they overthrew the queen, killed all of Darian's family except for her, and forced the worship of Lutheria. But Darian interrupts and asks why Demetrius is there, and she explains that the oracle gave us prophecies, and she said that he is destined to right the ancient wrong of the Amazons, and he also had a dream with Otrera, our founder of the Amazons, with the divine stallion, his god. And when we consulted the fates, we found that at least they said that they had a forbidden love, and the divine stallion is also a titan. So the fates, our fates, Arcadia's and Demetrius's, are intertwined. So Darian asks why the rest of the group isn't here as well, and Arcadia explains because she wants to talk to her in private about specifically what happened was when Arcadia's aunt took over her upbringing and the coup was staged, there was a revolt, a bloody civil war, and eventually her aunt was taken and beheaded. And at that moment, Arcadia swore revenge upon the queen. She was given to the elders for upbringing. And then when the queen's reign was complete and the resisting Amazons were scattered, after the plague on the tribe of the hyena, some went underground and continued with the resistance. And that she left because when she came of age, she was told that she was perhaps Pythor's daughter. The elders were afraid that the resistance was going to be snuffed out. So she left Themis to see if he was indeed the person who sired her, and to ask him for his assistance in overthrowing Lutheria. But it turned out that he couldn't get involved, and she was on her way back to Themis when she became a chosen of the oracle. So her question for Darian, and that's why she wanted to keep things as private as possible, is she wants to know what will happen with Moxina, because Moxina being a traitor, the penalty is either death or exile, and she does not know if Darian would either abdicate the throne and go to Mitros with Moxina, or if she would exile her and just be apart. How could they coexist together? She doesn't think the Amazons would respect a queen who is partnered with the very person who overthrew the former queen. And Darian looks at her and thinks for a moment and says, when the time comes, what needs to be done will be done. And again, she doesn't understand why Demetrius is there when this is an internal conversation, because he is no Amazon. And Arcadia explains again that she wants more details. Darian had said in the previous session that she will do her duty and restore things, and she wants to know, what does that mean? It's vague. She wants more details, including that the Amazons will stand with us when we call upon them. Unfortunately, Arcadia doesn't know what that will entail, if that really means that we just need them to not stop worshiping Lutheria, or if we will actually need them to come find us, or what. But Darian says she will help her. And Arcadia asks about Bront, and was it her mother, Darian's mother, who captured Bront? And it seems like Darian thought that Bront was dead, and his eyes get big when she finds out that he is still alive. And as far as she knows, they just took him to make weapons. And Arcadia explains that he is now free, and we are restoring him to his son. And Darian says, I expect nothing less from you and your group. Finally, Arcadia asks Darian if she comes across an Amazon named Ileana. She is her life mate, and she asks her to leave her fate to Arcadia. And Darian says, the one who's going around spreading rumors. And she says, so you asked me what I would do with Moxina. What will you do with her? Considering, after all, she is going around obviously in league with Lutheria and the Queen. And Arcadia doesn't think so. She was seeing her as responding to the fact that Demetrius, went under the vision of Lutheria, accidentally killed Hatria, the matriarch of the tribe of the Eagle, and Ileana's mate. So Arcadia explains that Lutheria was there at the Great Games, and Darian asks why she didn't kill her, and she says, we are not strong enough. And Darian says, maybe if you had trained a little bit harder. And Arcadia says, trained harder here? Is that what you're saying? And Darian just shrugs. Now, Demetrius takes over and says, unfortunately, I'm slightly less trustful than Arcadia. I'm going to need direct answers to my questions. One, I'm going to need an oath from you that you will come to our aid when we call you. And Darian starts laughing and saying, you cannot demand anything from her. And Demetrius says, then you will go back to prison and you can sort this queen situation out yourself. And Darian says, you don't want to do that. And Demetrius says, if you do not give me an oath, he'll take Titan's Bane, the sword, he'll go back to the Ultros, and the Amazons can sort out all this mess themselves. And Darian retorts, so you will come into my land and steal my things. And Demetrius says, that basically we rescued her. And she looks over at Arcadia and says, this is who you want me to help? And Demetrius says, don't put pressure on her. And Darian continues, you say you give everything for Themis, but you leave this land and you go and travel with these men. You hang out with these gods, yet I've been locked up here for 13 years. My family has been killed, and you have the audacity to ask me what I have given. And she says, you care about the whole world. I care about my land. I care about Themis. I do not leave here. And Demetrius says, we need Amazons that care about the whole world. And if that's not you, then we're going to put a different queen. And Darian says, I told you I will help. And he says, you have not proven yourself trustworthy. You have lost your throne to betrayal from someone that you're willing to stand next to that you supposedly love. And if I do not get my oath, I'll find someone else who will give me that oath and put them on the throne. And Darian looks at Arcadia and says, you're going to allow this? And Arcadia responds back to her, first of all, I did not abandon Themis. I left Themis to save it. I too have lost my family. I left when I was on the brink of what I thought was going to be. The Oracle chose this group. I did not choose to be with men. And I am trying to save the world because Themis is a part of it. To be honest, I'm really doing this for Themis. I care not for the rest of the world, but I am doing this for us. So yes, I have sacrificed a lot. You were in a cell. You did not have a choice to be in there. I could have stayed here and been happy for the first time in my life, and I chose to leave it. That is how much I love Themis, is I left it. And she says, her telling her will help is enough for her because she understands an Amazon's word. And then Darian says, then you know when I say I will swear no oath to a man. And Demetrius says, then I will bid you goodbye, Darian. And Arcadia says, and I will stand with you and we will fight this without him. So Demetrius goes out to check on Nico and Corbin, and he calls the rest of the party to him without Arcadia. And he says, when they retrieve Titan's Bane, he wants to go to the Ultros and is not going to get involved with the Amazon business any longer. And Gravik is like, what are you talking about? We have to help Arcadia. And Corbin says, we don't have any choice. We have to go out through the only way out is through the Amazon Queen. And Gravik argues that, they're Amazons. They probably have issues with being beholden to men. And Amitrius says, as long as Amazons cannot work with men, they will always get themselves in this sort of messed up situation. But then Gravik points out, what about the centaurs on Scorpion Island? Just because they're women and their culture doesn't, they're just in a rough spot like right now, just like the centaurs on Scorpion Island are. And they argue that it is a group decision, and so Amitrius puts it to the group because he did take the oath of fellowship. Meanwhile, when Corbin finally smacks and opens up the belly of the Hydra and he finds a bag, inside he sees 2 emerald rings, a star sapphire medallion, and an ornate longsword. And he puts the rings and medallion in his bag and gives Nico the sword. And Nico holds on to it, and we see something happen to Nico. He looks a little distracted when he holds on to the sword. Corbin confirms the only way out the pool that the Hydra is in is the way out via the pipe that we can all fit through. But the problem is we can't fit through the holes that its heads fit through, except for Corbin. After Amitrius leaves, Darian and Arcadia chat. Arcadia explains that Amitrius is a source of frustration, but he is also a fierce warrior. And again, Arcadia can't explain what kind of help we'll need because we're just finding things out as we're going. And she finds that Darian, understandably, is too weak to fight alongside them. But Darian says, if you don't want to stay here, then you can leave. But if you leave on bad terms, you will not be welcome here again. And Arcadia says, I am not planning on leaving on bad terms. I said, I stand with you and I mean it. And Darian seems to be telling the truth. Then Amitrius enters. Darian glares at him and pushes him roughly aside as she walks out. And Amitrius asks how viable it is to kill Moxina and toss Darian back in prison and put Arcadia on the throne. And Arcadia thinks it is better to trust Darian. She feels that she will do the right thing. And Amitrius is worried that we're just swapping one tyrant for another with a different flavor. But Arcadia doesn't think we can afford to jeopardize the goodwill of this island. If it turns out that Darian is not who she says she is, they'll take care of her then. So Amitrius points out that she was very vague about what she will do with Moxina, that she could really do whatever she wants because she just said what must be done, be done. And he is very concerned that, the person who stabbed the real queen in the back is standing right outside and is the lover of Darian. But Arcadia is going on her gut. And when Amitrius says that we could put Arcadia on the throne, she tells him if she is put on the throne, she will not be able to leave the island because she would have to rule there. And that was something I misunderstood in the stream, and I'm correcting it now. So we go back into the barracks, and Gravik is talking about trying to figure out what kind of capabilities the queen has, and decides to wake up one of the Amazon warriors. And Amitrius wakes her up, and she starts swearing and speaking in a different language. Darian kind of scoffs at this, and Arcadia says she's not going to talk. They're much rather die than say anything. And eventually, Gravik is getting nowhere, unsurprisingly. And Amitrius says, you're wasting your time. Ask Arcadia or Darian to talk to her because she will not talk to a man. Gravik turns to Darian and says, perhaps you could try to speak with her. And Moxina holds a dagger out hilt first to Gravik, who declines. And Darian says she only has one thing to say to her. Gravik says, please do not kill her. And Darian says, then I have nothing to say to her. And then meanwhile, Arcadia has been healing herself, meditating in the corner. And she gets up and walks towards the Amazon warrior. And they're thinking of knocking her out. And Amitrius says, but she's a subject of Darian, so Darian should decide. Let us see Amazon justice. And as Arcadia moves closer to the warrior, Amitrius says, Arcadia, are you superseding your queen's authority? And Arcadia says, no. And she goes over to the Amazon warrior's discarded weapons and without a word hands them to Darian. And she grabs the dagger. Darian walks over to the Amazon, who is tied up, by the way, on the floor with Amitrius's rope of climbing, kneels down and slits her throat. And which, of course, shocks Gravik. Says, "No wonder you're all seen as barbarians." And Amitrius points out that he wanted to put her in prison and let her make the decision when we change the queen over, because he feels that we are perpetuating a mindless cycle of violence. She is just following the orders of the current queen. And Arcadia argues that she has asking before everybody fights, she always asks them to stand with us and to come to our side. And she gave that warrior more than one chance. And the warrior was very clear in saying she was following the queen and Lutheria. And actually, when she died, was looking forward to being taken to Lutheria. Meanwhile, Gravik has taken a comprehend language spell because he can understand the Amazon warrior. And he overhears a conversation between Moxina and Darian and tells Amitrius that they are talking about should they trust us, and they decide that they should. And he actually says to them, you have to be careful. Your secret conversations are not so secret because there are hundreds of uses of magic. So he gives away that he understood that conversation to Moxina and Darian, who just scared him. Corbin asks Nico to give him Titan's Bane because he's going to take it down to Bront and have him identify it. And it turns out that it is a sentient sword, and it says it wants to go back to Talius. And through an amazing history check of a DC 20, Arcadia hits a 20, and she knows that Talius is an ancient Titan. Rumor has it he is now pulling Lutheria's barge. He created the sword, and it was used against Sidon by Hergeron, and then lost in the War of the Titans. And we remember that Hergeron, along with Gaius and George, represented Fraxus in the Great Games. And he looks like the male version of Yala, who was on the representing Themis. And Yala was a half-Titan and one of the children of Sidon. So Hergeron possibly could, since he looked just like the male version of her, be a half-Titan and one of the children of Sidon, which is interesting because then he used it against his own father. So he takes it down to, Corbin takes the sword down to Bront, but he doesn't, all he knows is that the person who wields it must be attuned to it. And so actually Amitrius, who is very jealous of this badass sword that Nico has, offers to keep it warm for Nico, because Nico says, well, I don't usually use swords. But when he tries to hand the sword to Amitrius, all of a sudden he pulls back and he says, no, I don't think so. It don't like you. And Amitrius says, what do you mean it doesn't like me? I just don't want to go to you. I can't even get it near you. It pulls back. So strange. And as ever, if this was Thylea who told Nico about Titan's Bane, and he was the only one worthy enough to have asked her a question. So we continue on, and we go into a set of pens constructed from bronze, each able to hold an animal the size of a large horse. Piles of white stone marble lie just outside each pen. Many of the shattered pieces are in the shapes of human limbs and faces, and the pens hold 8-legged reptiles. Each of them are sleeping. The pens are locked, and Arcadia recognizes them as basilisks. We all manage to sneak past them, and Corbin has Arcadia's steel mirror, and Nicodemus has the mirror from the bachelorette party. We go to another door, and Corbin sneaks in and finds 2 sleeping Amazon warriors and manages not only to disarm both of them while they remain sleeping, but to grab one of them, put his hand over her mouth so she can't make any sound, and tells her that if you fell asleep on guard duty, but you may survive if you surrender, and will you surrender? And she nods. Then he goes over to the other Amazon, does the same thing, and they both surrender. And Arcadia talks to them and says, I am here to restore the worship of Kentamine. Where do you stand? You're welcome to join us. Will you stand and restore this land to what it once was? You know what the penalty is for falling asleep on your watch. Stand with me and restore our land to what it once was, not ruled under the tyranny of a queen that would punish people with plagues and murder. And then they nod. And she tells them where their weapons are, but warns them if they commit treachery, they will die. Now, Corbin, we come out to what we recognize is the actual outside entrance of the temple, which was on the other side of the bridge where we saw two Amazon warriors standing, probably the ones that are now asleep. And we saw a bunch of statues. So now that we're closer, we see hundreds of statues, and most of them are of young, handsome men. There are some that are older, and there is only one of a woman. And Maxina runs to that, and we find that it is Gabrielle, who was her contact, who was supposed to help us. Arcadia asks Maxina, is there a way of reversing this state? But Maxina doesn't say anything. Demetrius tries casting lesser restoration on the statue nearest him, but he is not strong enough. His magic is not strong enough to reverse that. Arcadia sends Nyx up to scout, but she doesn't return. And then Corbin runs back downstairs to Bront and gives him a reduce potion and brings him back up. And in that time, Nyx still hasn't responded or returned. So we're looking down, and it's probably there's a huge drop into the water. Demetrius wants to dive into the water, but it looks like we would all die. But he's horse-brained, so he thinks that would not be a problem. And Gravik says, before we do something stupid or you convince me to do something stupid, how about I just do this? And he mumbles something under his breath, snaps his finger, and vanishes. And while under invisibility, he walks across the bridge to the other side and doesn't see anything. So we all walk across. Arcadia replenishes her bolts. And then as we continue walking, we hear laughter ahead. A bunch of torches start lighting up, and we hear a very nice, sultry voice of the queen. You didn't think it'd be that easy, do you? And we see her. Standing next to her is Ileana, and they attack. And 6 attacks in a row on Arcadia. The first one yells out a scream, bitch! And Corbin says, must be talking about you, Gravik. But luckily, out of the 6 attacks in a row, only 1 hits. And Arcadia actually seems to let it hit her. She's trying to figure out what the damage is, and it turns out to be the damage is a lot. So she was assessing the damage is a lot. And Gravik is wondering why this is happening, and Demetrius says traitors always die first, and they think Arcadia is a traitor, and to them, we are just her mercenaries. So Gravik slaps Arcadia on the shoulder, casting greater invisibility on her. And then Arcadia yells out, sisters, I have come to restore Kentamane to his rightful worship and overthrow this queen. Stand with us or face the consequences and die. Come stand with us and fight against the wrongful queen, and we will restore Kentamane. And the warriors respond, Lutheria is our queen. You come with a snake head. But then Arcadia moves and actually hits the queen with a bolt, and the queen screams out. Then one of the warriors says, get the weaklings first. And the queen says, look, they have a snake head. Kill her, because Maxina has now taken off her goggles and is starting to use her petrifying gaze on a warrior. Then another warrior hits Gravik, and he loses concentration, and Arcadia is now visible again. The queen says, there she is, kill her, and hits her for a massive amount of damage. Another warrior sees Maxina and says, evil snake. And then when Ileana's turn, she doesn't even look sad. And she has that angry look as she shoots and hits Arcadia for another round of massive damage. And her arrows, unlike Arcadia's, are not blunted. Corbin does his best to mimic Arcadia's Amazon battle cry and does a passable job. But as he starts running, he hears a voice in his head and he stops. And the voice says, my friend, you shouldn't attack them, meaning the queen or the Amazon warriors. So he attacks one of the stim phase and luckily shakes off this spell. And this spell happened from when he pushed the statue over in the temple downstairs. Nico moves to the north and casts Conjure Elemental for an air elemental. The only danger is that if he loses concentration, it won't disappear. He'll just lose control of it. Bront is entering into the fight. Like I said, Maxina did. And then one of the Amazon warriors hits Arcadia and takes her down. That is the air elemental makes a whirlwind and starts bludgeoning at people with the air. That is the end of round 1. The second round, you hear the Amazon warriors saying, "Kill the snakehead! Evil, evil, evil!" And Demetrius says to Nico, "You take care of Arcadia. I'm going for the queen." Now, Gravik, when he saw Arcadia go down, immediately turns to her, but then looks over at Ileana and casts a fireball. Stimfey screeches at Vengeance and deafens her. Luckily, thank you, Nibble-stealing Muskrat and Mad Celts, Arcadia gets potions of healing, and she stands up, stows her crossbow, and runs to the north. And she looks for and doesn't see Nyx. Demetrius tells Moxina, "Use your snakes like before." He runs to the north and uses his form of dread and casts Channel Divinity Conquering Presence, which frightens 9 out of the 11 warriors and the queen around him. Corbin runs to the queen, grapples and shoves her prone, and closes his eyes. And Demetrius yells at Corbin, "Take off her helmet." Vengeance actually takes down the first and only casualty of this battle so far, which is the Stimfey. The air elemental throws another whirlwind and damages Amazons around him with the wind, and we end the session mid-battle after the second round. We are starting our third round of battle in the wee hours of the morning of Saturday, our 76th day together, with only 21 days, 3 weeks remaining of the Oath of Peace.
Yeah. Clap, 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 clap. Wait, actually, I have a soundboard. There we go. All right, let's just jump into it. See how it goes. Oh, see, that's how you get me. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's how you get me.
That's how it's done.
Thank you very much, Corbin, because you guys don't stream, you missed it. I did it, but he was talking and he didn't get scared. So yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. 31 months. Damn. It's been that long already. Jeez.
Actually been a lot longer. But...
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, because you had that whole other game that we did. But let's get into it. It's gonna be a nice little battle here. So yeah, this one is going to attack the air elemental. Let's see how this works. And miss the first one.
Frightened. They're still frightened.
I know. And miss the second one,
And you have disadvantage.
and save on number 19, please.
Grab the save again.
Huh? Oh. We're at 42. We'll attack Bronze.
I've never hurt nobody.
Yeah, right. Save for 42, please.
Ron's a big target, I guess.
He is a big boy. 45 is going to attack Corbin. Drops a 20, sad.
You're welcome, Corbin.
Yeah.
Save for 45.
Is that poison damage?
It is.
Yep.
Then Corbin would reach down and tap his belt and activate a cloud rune, and that damage would go onto the queen.
Like that.
Ooh.
How do I do this?
Wow.
I don't know how to display it.
Where do you have it saved under actions, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's under features. Rune carver.
Rune carver.
Specifically cloud rune. When a creature I can, when me or a creature I can see within 30 feet is hit by an attack, I can use my reaction to invoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of me, other than the attacker.
Nice. Why was it just specifically poison, or is it just the whole thing?
Well, I just didn't want to take a big hit, so I was waiting for a big hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Just looking through it. So it's the whole damage. Nice.
Wait, all of the damage goes onto the queen instead of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it even works against crits. It's a really good ability. It's only like
Whoa.
Yes, I think it's just like one short rest or something. So give yourself back 14, and I'll add 20 to the queen. Cool. And did you give yourself back the HP?
I did.
Okay, cool. Nice. I don't think she's immune to poison. She is not. Right. Cool. Stimpy.
Does she have to save versus poison?
She does not. It's just on. Alright. Bam. Did you give the save? You did, okay. No, the one you already rolled it on. Alright, this one is going to shoot at Nico. Because Nico's right there. Good save. 30. Hey.
You'd have saved that cloud rune. Oh shit!
Man.
Now you would have.
Well, I can't transfer it off Nico. He's not close enough.
No, it's on to you. That was on you.
Well, it's about the same because the other one was 20, right?
Yeah,
He's lucky.
it's not much different.
Yeah, because look at the ones and the two.
Yeah, it could have been bad, but we're lucky.
Shit damage. Grab it.
Okay, first off, Gravik is going to start pulling out some ingredients from his pouch as he starts moving up. Oh, 15. And there, yeah, 35. And he's going to lob another fireball into the crowd.
Sus. Not nice.
Right about in the center there, and he'll use the sculpt spell to make sure the air elemental, Corbin, and Demetrius don't get hit.
Okay.
Is the Stimfey there? Are they inside of it, or are they too high up?
Isn't it like a 20, like just a big ass circle, right?
It's a giant ball. So
Yeah,
hit.
yeah, they would, yeah, they're in it then.
Okay.
Actually, according to the math, no, never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make me get my trigonometry book out.
Let's spend the next 3 hours calculating.
The area of a sphere.
Remember Thack Zero.
Yeah.
Thaco. Ah, you kill one? I think. Is that one? Yeah, you kill one of them.
Last third level spell. And that'll be it for him. He'll just sit there for the time being.
Acadia.
Could be more important than you realize.
Arcadia, she yells her battle cry.
I see
But
you,
it
Quinn.
sounds different than the other times you've heard her yell at. There is a layer of, I would say, for like anguish in it.
Socato.
And she will run
Socato.
forward.
Socrates. Socrates.
Don't forget you were going to equip your shield.
Yeah. So that was a bonus action. Equipping my, thank you for reminding me, is equipping my shield, is that an action or?
It is.
Alright, I'm just gonna. She is going to. Oh, she hates this. She is going to. I guess she will equip her shield then. So she'll use her action to equip her shield.
Okay.
And I pass my turn. Thanks for the reminder, Corbin.
No problem.
And this one will take a shot at Corbin.
They're like me now instead of Arcadia.
I mean,
I have gotten their attention.
you have the queen. You're on top of the queen, so naturally. Maxina.
Sus.
Why sus? What did she do to you?
Sus. She never gave us back that gold that we paid her minions.
You told her she could keep it, if I remember correctly. Oh, the minute to keep it. And she is going to... Oh, that was 10. 5, 10. 15. She's going to come up here. And, I'll show you what snake means. Some bullshit. Is she's going to attack this Amazon with her snake hair.
Does he seem to be enjoying it?
If you look, you can see a little smile on her face.
I knew it. That bitch.
And then she's going to stab this Amazon 2 times with her sword.
Oh, brutal.
Demetrius.
Demetrius, he is going to run up here. And he says, need some help, Corbin.
Yeah. Don't you hit her while she's down?
And I will begin hitting her. So
Cool.
she's down. Non-lethal attacks.
Okay.
Wow.
What's wrong with you, Demetrius? It's like you
Stop
never
shaking
fought
her.
in battle.
If I...
Can't hear you.
Or holds her up a little bit. What's wrong?
Number 3 is going to move and take the op from the air elemental.
Can it move, or is it unfrightened?
I mean, it can move. It just can't get closer. Well, let's see which one this is.
Yeah, it can move, just not closer. Yeah.
No, it's not
Okay.
frightened. It's not frightened anyway, so it can move.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can move. Like frightened can move, just not closer to the horse.
Yeah, they could run away.
That's cool. And we'll shoot at Corbin.
You almost don't have to roll.
The queen. We'll just gonna try
Set it
and
up. Yes. 0 movement.
huh? Just grapple. and
She has
prone.
0 movement from my aura.
But it doesn't matter. I got her grappled and prone.
She's-
double
she-
0 movement.
She's grappled.
Oh yeah,
and
okay,
prone.
sorry.
So she can, like I was going to say, try and push off Corbin.
Oh, sorry.
Besides, she's not frightened by you. Ileana
Stay down! Stay down!
Why is
will.
there ongoing damage to her? Oh, is that what happens when they're frightened?
Yeah, because she's frightened.
She's
Ooh,
within my aura.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's in the
Wow.
aura. She is going to. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Stab Corbin. Is she? First, she's going to.
Maybe she'll miss.
First,
doubt
she's going to do that.
I will take an up attack against her.
For what?
I have this. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Okay,
Ooh, very nice.
go for it.
I will use
Ooh.
Divine Smite level 3.
Okay. And that is a spell. Goodbye, Ileana.
You ain't touching Corbin.
That is a
Goodbye.
hit.
Wait, she was
Goodbye.
wounded?
Goodbye, Ileana.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So Arcadia,
Was that
you
non-lethal?
nope, that's a spell. Divine Smite's a spell, though.
Gonna at least like not chop her body up. Like I want to keep her at least like intact for revivify. I'm going to like aim for a stab.
I'll give her death saves then, because she's down, but I'll give her death saves.
Yeah, at least you didn't clearly say you were cutting her head off.
'Cause, yeah, Arcadia, you didn't he kill the other one too? Now he's
Yes,
killing.
he killed Hatria.
And
yeah,
now-
he killed Ileana.
Now he killed Ileana. What the hell is wrong
yeah.
with Sus? And you don't find this. Okay.
Well, you know, maybe it's the Oracle's doing. Maybe the Oracle saw this happen.
Demetrius is single-handedly taking out all the Amazons.
Single-handedly taking out all of Arcadia's people.
Oh yeah. Finally, she's single.
Yeah, now she's single. Oh, God. Jesus. I wonder who this is going to attack.
Hey, somebody missed me.
Corbin.
All right. Corbin will move over here, dragging the queen.
Okay.
Drag her face along the ground. And I'm gonna do what Arcadia said. I'm going to yell out to everybody on my team to avert their eyes, and I'm gonna remove her mask. And do I feel snake heads when I do that?
How are you removing the mask? Is the question. Because you're averting your gaze, right?
Yeah. I'm not looking, but I'm feeling her face as I rip off the mask.
So I guess a strength with disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Which is just regular strength then?
Which should be just regular, yeah.
Alright.
Aww. That's hers.
I think I'd hit disadvantage because if I don't, yeah, it worked. Ha! I did it. It was a crappy roll, but she did even crappier.
She did even crappier. Yeah, sure. You can pop her helmet off.
Alright, I pop it off. Do I feel snake tendrils?
Yes.
Excellent. So, behold! Let's see, that was my action. And I moved.
Thank you for taking
As a
off her
bonus
helmet.
action, I will second wind.
Thank you for taking her helmet off. It's nice.
And that will be all.
Right, Stimpy. I wonder who's going to attack. Hey, at least you have a lot of HP now, yeah?
Yes. I mean, I'm starting to get lower, but
23.
hopefully I'll survive at least one more round.
What? Yeah, maybe. Turn your head and cough. Nico!
Okay, I'm still tired of being stupid. Try to hit it with the thorn whip and drag it closer to me. Oh, it's a hit.
Nice. It's a hit. Oops. There we go. And you pull it next to you.
Good. It's down to my level.
Yeah.
That'll be my turn for now.
Alright. Number 12. On to this one. Sad.
Poor Bront.
Well, sad because it dropped a crit. And the save for that Amazon, please. Of course. Thank you. Number 4. Oops. Number 2. Maxina is going to make it take a save.
You're gonna do what?
Make this one take a make this one do a save.
Oh.
That fails.
That a legendary action.
Nope.
Oh, that's the Don't gaze.
That's the petrifying gaze. It does not have to be its turn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
No, we
Good for Moxina, bad
You
for
get-
us when
you guys learned something new.
learn something dangerous.
And this one as well.
Hey.
Save for 24 piece. Thank you. Vengeance! It was no longer.
Oh, she's deaf.
She's no longer deaf. It was only for one round.
Let's see. Vengeance is going to. So is this one stone now by Moxina?
No.
Okay.
It's starting to turn into stone.
Oh, okay. Vengeance is going to see if she can fly around Corbin and position herself so she can get these guys. Guess that's all of them, right? I'm sure I can tweak it
Yeah.
somehow. And she will cold breath.
Kill one.
Which one?
need more.
Oh, yeah, mobility on us there. Okay.
And she'll risk taking an opportunity attack from the stem fave and move back by behind Corbin if she can.
She was here. 5, 10,
Or
15, 20,
however
25,
close to
30,
Corbin she can
35,
get.
40, 45. Yeah, that's further. Cool. Alright, so that one will take an attack. Tries to slash. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Alright, Stimpy 3. On to bronze. Right, ooh, yeah, recharges, so it's going to sit into those two and we'll attack it. Whirlwind. They both succeed. I got to add it in manually. 19 and 23. 23, so 54. Just adding it in 2 seconds. Alright. Alright, this new round. 15 on to bam.
So nobody said anything when they see the queen exposed?
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Plus, she is on the ground.
True.
Baby P stood her up.
Of course, anybody attacking me would see her, of course.
Not necessarily, but possibly. Say for that one, please. you. 42. On to him. Save for that one.
Somehow I am keeping them frightened with that DC 14.
5. So this one, let's see, that is right. So that one has to do a save. And it looks like it's about to shoot Corbin, and then sees the queen and cocks her head. And cocks her head again. And it just shoots Corbin.
What the fuck?
Corbin's too squirmy.
Save for that one. Or Amitrius has just a good save.
It's only DC 14.
Apparently that's all you need. As this one's going to try and scratch out Nico. Scratch his eyes out.
Got me.
Watch this Bill. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Almost Impey. That's funny.
That's just wrong.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
Oh no.
Doomsday victory.
I don't care who you are. That's funny.
It's just sad.
Well, that's a chance I had to take.
Yes, it is.
Soaking up damage, that's all its job. It's its job. Man,
Graphic.
At least I got away from it before it went crazy.
Okay, Ravik will
But technically, you guys don't know that Nico would.
Yep.
oh yeah.
move up to let's go there. That's 35. Just check something real quick.
No, sir. No. You got time. You gotta wait.
Okay, so Ravik will cast Steel Wind Strike,
Wait.
and he will first hop over to the
Hey, how'd you get your 5th level spells back?
He had one left. I left him with one.
We had remember we had a short rest, and I used the Arcane Recovery to get back some the 5th level spell slots.
Graphic, go a bit to the
I
left.
thought you did that with your course. But okay. Don't listen to. Don't let Dan play your character.
I'm just role playing Amitrius. That's what he's yelling.
You don't even know what he's doing.
He'll first strike this one, or try to, anyways. Missing. Get a bad feeling about these Amazons. He'll then go up there.
You're
coup de
gonna
grace
double
her?
strike Ileana?
Oh, I thought that was
Coup de
sorry.
grace.
I meant over here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It sounds like grabbing things.
I wasn't going to say a word either.
That.
Well, we would see that she's down on the ground looking like smoking from radiant damage.
He'll then
Oh,
sit down here.
fucking two.
Are you gonna attack the?
He doesn't know.
Oh,
He wouldn't know.
It looks the same. It looks exactly the same.
that's true.
Oh, damn it.
So that's 3. Then he'll attack Amazon Warrior 2 while he's there. Damn, I'm rolling crap today. And finally, he'll zip down here and, like a golf club, smack the queen upside the head, or try to, anyways.
You missed both this. Did you miss both the stim phase also?
No, he ignored the stim face. It's a little out of his range.
Oh.
Oh, come on, real?
And you see a little goat appear next to you as it follows you around.
This is gonna be a bad session for me. I can feel it. Okay, so that's one 5th level spell slot spent. He'll like look at Corbin, just like, what the hell are we doing?
You need to what? Are you gonna stay there, or are you gonna move?
He'll stay there.
Okay. Cool. Acadia. Apparently, really quick, Crotchet Killer is up and says hi.
Righty then. He gets crochet killer, but yeah.
Yes, I know. I know, but I read it as Crotchet at first. I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh, crochet. English.
Yeah, you're a man. I can see that.
English.
Which, by the way, did you know a crotchet is, I believe it's quarter note in England. Anyway. So you see this terrible, although I don't actually think she actually saw Hatria get beheaded during the Great Games, but she did see the result of it. And she did see that, she saw Ametreus strike Ileana down with massive force, with this radiant damage, and her anguished battle cry now just turns to a cry of anguish. And she is going to...
And you saw the helmet pop off the queen, by the way.
Yeah, and she is going to avert her eyes from and also Corbin told everybody, like, avert your eyes. So she is going to purposely avert her eyes, and she's going to dash. So that would be 70 feet of movement. That's her death. Her action is to use her healing kit to stabilize Ileana. I will mark off the use of that. So she's not reviving her, but she is just stabilizing her.
Arcadia, have you ever seen like a child that accidentally dropped his mom's expensive tableware? That's Amisha's like right now, like looking at Ileana and then at Arcadia with like, oops, like got with his hand in the cookie jar, and he's like, I was going to revive her.
What does that look like? What does that look like when you're in the form of dread?
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this form of dread. Anyway. So yeah. So I think I didn't. I'll make that up. I must have erased those, but I'll get up. So she does that. That's her action. Her movement, though, she now has a movement. God. So she doesn't like that window. Well, she's God. So now I have movement. So I have 35 feet of movement. I'm surrounded by Amazons, and this might be her downfall. She's going to move out here, and that's the end of my turn. I'm passing it.
I'm nothing if not predictable.
Wait, you are, or what? Or
Me? Yeah, I said I am nothing if not predictable. All right, Moxina.
She has a plethora of choices.
She does.
Yeah.
She really does, but
I've served the queen up to her on a platter. Serve the queen her.
she's gonna keep going on to this one.
Interesting.
many ones.
Sus. Really? And now I'm rolling like Gravik.
You fight like Ametreus.
What do you mean? I just
Speaking
landed a
of,
mega hit.
Maybe it's a compliment.
I will move here. And I will raise my halberd into the sky and whisper a ancient prayer of healing.
I hope Corbin gets some of that ancient horse magic.
Last third level spell, and as a bonus action, I will heal Corbin.
Ooh, this new, this fancy.
Aura vitality.
And that's my action and bonus action, so
Alright, second. Oops. Nice. Right. Warrior 3.
Why do I smell carrots and salt?
And fish.
I don't smell fish anymore.
She's going to throw up her bracers and
Nice.
deflect that.
Thank you for reminding me about that ability.
Which you haven't been using at all.
I have not. I used it last game or last session, but I completely forgot. Thank you. And I'm assuming a raised your AC above 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she said in the check. Yes, I know. Yeah, but yeah, because with the shield now, she's at 18, so she's at 23 now.
Nice. Oh yeah, here we go. And she'll say, thanks. And we'll attack Corbin with her hair. And we'll and we'll stab at him 2 times.
You cannot hit me, foul beast. Or I guess you can hit me. At least you didn't hit me 3 times.
Really?
And then from like,
Partially resistant.
Fuck yeah.
Hitting it on the top of her head, and just kind of, you see her kind of smash into the ground a little bit as her neck breaks.
holy shit.
Crap.
Good thing I saved Brunt. He's come in handy.
Good thing you saved Brunt, indeed. Corbin.
Alright, Corbin's going to yell at the Amazon, surrender! Either you don't trust this hideous queen, or if you do, you might not ever see her again. And I will run back to here with the queen, dragging her face on the ground. I'll kind of lift her up so that her head up so they can easily see her, that she's a snakehead. Behold, your snakehead! And then I am going to take... Oh, and Corbin will use his bonus action to grow giant size.
Holy shit.
So you see Corbin get really large, hold her head up for them to see while he's kind of kneeling on her with one of his giant, large Knees.
Doesn't she take damage because you have her grappled?
Yes, she does. She will take 1d4 damage. Plus points for being large. And then Corbin is going to use his action to dodge.
Very nice.
And we'll see what they do about that.
Alright. Well, stem phase or stem phase? Nico.
So Nico's gonna scream out towards Demetrius. I've lost control of it. Look out for the elemental.
What? Wasn't the elemental on our side?
Look at him. I've lost control of it.
I
Why
agree,
did you
Matt Jones.
summon it then?
That was actually pretty good. I was wondering how they were going to do
Seemed
this.
like a good thing to do.
And
At the time.
Let's face it, you blew it.
let me see here.
I was wondering how they were going
Can you
to
regain control somehow?
do this.
Could try and help.
We need to make Corbin large.
Okay.
I'm glad his clothes grow with him.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in that direction. I'll help you out, Demetrius.
Yeah. What color?
Are you sure that's not pissing it off?
They're gonna be purple.
Purple. All right.
All right, that works. That works great. Get rid of these.
But Ileana's still down, right?
Yes, she's just stabilized.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I hit her too?
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah, but it doesn't
Yes.
matter.
it,
She's
it,
down.
yeah, it
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
I wasn't
It'll just
looking.
let a coup de grace even easier if we want to.
I wish she
Exactly.
had a different. I wish she had a different image. I keep thinking she's a bad guy.
I mean,
She is.
she is.
but, you know, you know what I mean.
She
All
doesn't
right.
need a custom image.
That's my turn.
Right.
Spell slot.
So,
If that kills you, I'm gonna be sad.
so this thing hears, or this one hears Corbin and sees the queen, and you see her hesitate, like it looks like she was about to shoot Corbin, and then she kind of like lowers her bow for a second, and then shoots Arcadia.
Guess they don't want to see
Wow.
your queen again.
But you could see that it was kind of half-hearted. This one needs to do a save. Con save. Where is con save? Right. 14, so she's no longer being. She was fixing to turn to stone, but it's no longer turning to stone. And will attack Maxina. Vengeance.
See, Vengeance will roll to see if she recharges. And she does.
And she does.
Woohoo!
I think it's the first time ever that she's recharged.
I think it is.
It's the first, like the first round.
So
Luftquist? Oof.
She's gonna fly here and blast those two.
Alright.
Cold.
Kill the warrior.
And then she's gonna fly. Can she get back to Corbin? She'll fly as far back to Corbin as she can.
It was 10.
On the left side. There we go. She will yell at Corbin. I did good! I did something!
I think she's been more lethal than all of you, except for maybe Skiff. Oh. Cool. Alright, so this one is going to slam onto the Amazon. Killed the Amazon and slam onto Demetrius.
Oof.
And then it's going to just kind of like hover in his space, just because it can.
I didn't summon you. It was Nico.
42 to Mr. Brunt. Brunt's going to call it a little help. Don't feel so good.
Hold on, Brunt.
We'll try and claw out Nico's eyes. Alright, Warrior 30 also looks like it was about to shoot Corbin and sees the snakehead and he gets confused and then he's going to turn and shoot Arcadia. Oh yeah. And we'll and she'll screech out, "What kind of heresy is this?" Grab it.
I'm gonna take my frenzy off because I got damaged.
So he'll dash to there, just confused with the developments that's happening right now, but he's going to once again cast Steel Wind Strike, starting with Amazon Warrior 3. Gonna zip up over to her.
Just make sure not to hit Ilyana.
Do it. Hit Ilyana.
He would, yeah, he'd be able to hit the Stenfei, wouldn't he? In the circle of influence.
Yeah. 15 feet up in there.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What was that?
He's just up in the air. Hopefully, that'd be funny if you can Fall. Mist and fall. New, new, new.
Holy shit. Yeah, then he's gonna zap down towards Amazon Warrior 30. I have no expectation to hit this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
my
coming
God.
eventually.
Yeah.
Coop your
I think
jaw,
I'm
coop
pretty
your
much
jaw.
useless this session. The dice don't like me today.
Change your color. Wow. Arcadia.
She would yell out, "Sisters, this is no heresy. You have been deceived by an Amazon who was cursed for her treachery. Stand with us and restore this land to Kentamine." I'm guessing they don't really respond.
What does she do after that?
And she stands there. She's going to see what. She's going to look at the. Can she tell that Amazon Warrior 4 only half-heartedly shot at her?
Yes.
And how old is she?
Mid-30s.
She will say, "Sister, fight alongside us and take back our land. Bring the prosperity back that we've missed. Don't live under fear and tyranny, plagues and murder." But she looks around at the ones that can hear her. I'm guessing, 3 and 30 and 4. Does she seem like she's getting anywhere?
The 130, 3, 4, they kind of look at you like they look confused. 3 also looks like she's in her mid-30s. 30 looks at Sketh or Gravik like she's going to run her sword through his heart.
And she says, Arcadia will lower her. Well, she doesn't actually have anything. She hasn't drawn a weapon, and she just kind of puts her hands out, like, "Join us. You cannot blame that man for. You cannot blame that young man for defending us. We are trying to do what's right for the people. Stand with us. Remember your father. Remember our father, Kentamine." And then what she will do is she will take, you haven't seen her do this, she reaches underneath her armor and she pulls out a medallion and you see it is a hand. No one actually has ever seen this, but it is a hand, the hand of Kentamine in a medallion around her neck. She says, come back to your father. Come back to our father. Come stand with me, not against me. And that's way more than 6 seconds. Thank you very much for letting me do that.
Roll persuasion in the tower.
And you know, Arcadia, I'm going to use my inspiration for this one.
All right. Wow, that was a 3 and a 4. Huh.
Surely Arcadia can convince them.
I should not have relaxed in the stream.
No, you should not be. Anything else from her?
No, that's what she's going to do. And, I'm past her turn, sorry.
Alright, well, 27. You see it kind of go into a furious, like she's very pissed off as one of the Amazons had just died. And she will shoot at Gravik. Maxina, let's do some more hair attack. Sedge and steady.
Ooh.
Demetrius.
Oof, she's not doing so well either.
Alright, Corbin will continue sitting on the queen.
I will move up behind Gravik.
Alright, the elemental will swipe at you.
I will use my bonus action whilst running to heal Gravik with my aura of vitality. And then I will use my action to melee attack this Amazon. Because I've moved more than 30 feet, I add charge damage if I hit.
Mm.
Gravik got in the way.
Nope, Gravik got in the way.
Gravik must be Canadian. Number 3 is going to look at Arcadia and say, "You speak. How's she gonna word this? She'll say, you think that Kentamane can come back and after all this time and forgive us? You must be crazier than Ileana said." And she'll shoot at Gravik. Like, you think you might have started to get through to her, but not fully. If that makes sense. Queenie will attack Corbin. I don't see how this is going to do any good, but she's going to do it anyways.
Wow.
Corbin's very slippery.
Maybe she's just peering up and looking up the kilts.
Yeah, exactly. Behold! The power of Pythor. Oof.
Oh no, that's
Oh,
That's gonna hurt a lot.
yeah, it is.
Oh, holy
Oh, that was kind of
But
low for
what?
that. It's a
She
lot of
survived
ones.
that?
And she's still
there's a
up.
lot.
It's a lot of ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could have
you're-
been. That could have well have been into the 50s.
plus 2 minus 4, so yeah.
Oh, man.
It was still pretty good though.
I'm about to be attacked by a horde of stem
He's a
seeds.
hard hitter, man.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Woo, miss.
Corbin.
Alright, well, first, since Corbin is still sitting on her, she takes a lot of damage. Oh, she should have taken extra damage.
For being large, yeah.
Why did it go off of me or some for some reason? Let me put the effects back on.
You gotta change it. What's the ability? Giant Smite?
Yep.
Let's see. XLS is a minute. Let's see. Transmit. Oh, that's why. Hang on. No,
She takes 6 more damage. She's dragging on her.
never. We'll change it to never for now, and then I'll fuck with it. The queen gets 6 more. Three. Okay.
And Corbin sees a horde of. Well, I don't really. I guess I don't know what I can see at this point. When I avert my gaze, can I still see the battlefield by not looking at her? Can I look up and?
Yeah.
All right. So I won't move that way. I'll move this way. And I'll still yell at the rest of the Amazons. I'll say, surrender for your own good. And then I'm gonna whisper to the queen, this one's for Pythor and his cheesy potatoes, and I'll start pummeling her.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh, because I'm not looking.
Correct.
Because she's prone, does that... Well, I guess it would automatically calculate that, so...
Damn.
Oof.
Up to 20.
Wouldn't I have advantage because she's prone, though?
I don't know. I think so. Hang on. Prone. Prone. Come on. Yeah, so it'll just be a normal roll.
Alright, so I'll just re-roll that. I don't know why. No, it was a miss anyway.
Oh no.
Second attack.
And you hear a goat.
I missed her in the second attack.
Swelling orchestra.
I will action surge, and I'll do it again. Jesus. Alright, that was a total waste. Alright. Corbin's not used to being large, so he's kind of like pounding big divots into the ground next to her. Hopefully that'll scare her.
Alright, Survey 27. Nico.
Scratch out at it.
Nice. Very nice.
Stimface have a lot of hit points.
Yes, they do.
I sure do. That's about all I can do for now.
Alright, so for Arcadia, you see, like, I think you were starting to get through to 4. So, like, it looks like she was about to attack you, but, she'll say the same thing as the other one, like, get out of my head, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, as she moves down here and will shoot at Graphic.
Ooh.
As he soils himself and he falls. Bam. Wait, no, she pulled. So you guys see this wall, whoever may be paying attention. You see her instantly turn to stone.
Wow. She had started to turn to stone and saved earlier during like round 1 or 2.
Correct.
She got her again.
Correct. But yeah, she turns to stone.
Corbin sees that, I'll yell out, "See, your queen is turning your own people to stone!"
Except that's Maxina.
Except that's Maxina,
They don't know. They don't necessarily know that.
Vengeance. I will laugh as she rolls number 6.
That would be nice. Nope.
No.
She's gonna fly down next to Corbin and attack the queen.
Cool. As she starts coming over here.
But she's avoiding your gaze, of course, because she's smart.
Is she though?
Yes, she's very
It's
intelligent.
her intellect score.
As long as the queen doesn't have any gold items to steal.
But would she know?
Vengeance.
But would she know?
I yelled it out. She misses.
Oh wait, she only gets one attack though. Yeah, she misses.
Oh, but she hit it.
Well, she missed the first one, and she only gets one attack.
Oh, okay. Did she roll with advantage? Or it's canceled out because she was avoiding her gaze.
Correct.
Got it. Or vengeance.
Or vengeance.
Corbin will say, "Yes, vengeance. She's very slippery."
Can't have it both ways. All right.
The good news is only bad guys are around it. Although it might. Oh no, it might coup de grace Ileana.
So
Wait, what are you talking about?
Elemental.
The air elemental.
Well, she's down. Is it gonna like?
You think the air elemental cares about that?
Well, I don't know if it would like think of her as an enemy if she was moving.
It
That's why.
doesn't rarely do that. But it's kind of. Question is, did it recharge? I guess it did.
Mm-hmm. 42 is going to disengage.
Yeah, I would say it's really stuck now.
And save for that one, please, Demetrius.
Oof.
Yes. Number 12.
Ow.
Forward one. Damn.
This battle.
I agree. And it's the Simfas that are doing it to you. That's even funnier.
Yeah, that's amazing. But you've been saved so many times by Warcastle.
I'm probably gonna die to the stim face because there's like 12 of them on here,
And
chasing me around the map.
and then this one is going to look at Arcadia and say, "You say all this shit about Kintamane, yet you ally yourself with the centaurs and the men." As she's going to take a shot at Demetrius.
And it's a horse. Wow. This is a heavy hit.
That's a heavy hit. Grab a death save in the tower, please. Thank you.
All right.
Arcadia.
Arcadia says, I am allied with the people who have come with me to save Themis. They are allied with me to come save you.
And who are you?
So yell, Arcadia, attack her!
Who are you but the traitor, according to Ileana? We heard that this one killed the matriarch.
You don't have time for
that
this,
tribe.
Arcadia.
And she says, under the spell of Lutheria, you've seen what she can do to people's minds. He did not know what he was doing and saw her as a Maenad, which, by the way, is overrunning our island.
Fallacy.
And she says, I see I'm not getting through to you right now. I'm gonna move here. Let's see something. I want to see something.
I wonder if any of them are going to
That
pick up on
Amazon
this
just
music.
down graphic and shot Amitrus, by the way.
Yes, she did.
So I'm going to shoot at this Amazon. I'm going to throw a javelin at Amazon Warrior 42.
Nice. You hear Corbin yell out, is that one of my old sticks?
And right before she does this, her bonus action is, oh god, I'm going to try this. Let's see, how many spells do I have? I'm going to murmur. You know what? I'm just going to shoot. I'm not going to care about this. Fuck. And she's going to shoot at her again.
Corbin jumps up and down happily.
Shouldn't that be with disadvantage though?
Why?
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter takes it away.
Even for javelins?
Yeah. Any ranged weapon.
And it's a ranged. This is the argument you told me when I asked
Oh,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
shotgun versus the dagger.
That's right.
Alright, so she hits with that. And so now they're going to have to do, let me target all of them then.
Huh? You have 2 javelins of lightning.
I sure do. Stole them both from that fucker Gaius.
See?
Oof. Alright.
Yeah. Succeeded.
Then what happens? Yep, they all
Take
save.
half damage, I think.
I guess I just, what, do damage, right?
Yeah, it
Just
should
what
have
happens?
it. Ooh.
Jesus. And then the last one should get the javelin damage on top of that, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I just roll this onto, what was it, 42.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's what I can do, and then I just pass my turn.
Alright. So number 27, saying what you just did, just stares at you and is going to kind of walk over here and will shoot at you.
What, she looked like she was being convinced? Well, her people around her were talking too much.
No, I think you were having issues with Amazon 30 that
Wait,
attacked me
quick,
in
stop.
graphic.
Wait, now I think I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'm gonna do another. Am I still? Do I have a reaction in this still? Did we move to another round?
Yeah, I think it's a different round.
It's different round.
You get it back after your turn.
Okay. Great. So yeah, bracer reflection. So I should gonna put up the bracers.
Okay. And she'll just shake her head, and looking at you and shake your head and say, and seeing, well, this one is turned to stone.
See what your queen has done?
She's going to. And we'll take a. Actually, she's going to kneel him up here. Dashing. Demetrius.
I will lean over graphic, and I will revive him with bonus action. And then I will use my inspiration on my attack against Amazon Warrior 30.
He really wants to hit.
I'm sick of this this specific Amazon Warrior. I will add a second level divine.
Jesus, okay.
You ain't screwing around anymore.
Come on, man. He just downed Ravik and almost me.
I have a feeling it's not graphic you were angry at.
That was my first attack. I will take- I will add these.
And she will brace her head off.
Ooh.
Thank you, Arcadia.
Yeah, that's my action and bonus action.
Number 3, we'll take a shot at Arcadia. Oh shit, you know what? I never gave her the potion. Really quick, Faith, a while ago you got a potion of healing from Nyla, and I completely forgot. So can you drop it on yourself?
Okay, thanks.
I completely forgot about it until just now.
Now, this is my own fault, but did I... Hold on a second.
Do you need healing?
No, this is my own fault because I was coding something because I was missing. I needed to get something ready in case I used a different attack, and I was like, did I end up? I thought 42 was the one that was questioning me, but not. Was I wrong with that, Gorgio?
Huh?
Did I end up attacking Amazons that were, or did they say anything?
Yeah, yes, you did attack the ones that you were. You think you might have been a little convincing to, but you attacked them.
Oh well. Shit. Well, that was my fault as the player because I wasn't. I could have sworn that you said that one of those shot at her or shot at Gravik, but I guess it was one of the other ones.
It was one of the other
Was
ones.
the Amazon in front of us?
Yeah, it was 30 who shot at them.
Oh shit. Oh.
Alright, let's see if the queen can do it. She's going to, since Vengeance is right here, she's going to attack Vengeance.
Oh, that's gonna make Corbin mad.
Nice.
Well, 2 1s. Corbin is very angry.
Bront looks around, and that's Stimpace. Yeah, actually, I think because the larger's like, what, 10 feet call, so he can technically hit the Senpai, which he will.
He's almost as tall as Corbin.
Yeah, 'cause
Ron is
he's
an
only
ogre.
large. Yeah, well, he's only large right now because
Yeah, exactly.
the potion.
Yeah.
But if he was huge, fuck that Senpai. I made you, now I will destroy you. And he sees this air elemental and yeah, no, you know what? Screw it. He's not scared.
What the hell? He should be.
Thought he was hurt.
He is hurt, but he's also brunt. Corbin.
Alright. Corbin, seeing V get hit, will drag the thing away. Leave V alone.
I will eat your little pony.
And then I will I'll sit on her with my right cheek, causing some damage.
Oh, thank God it's not the left cheek.
Yeah, exactly. It's too powerful.
Jesus Christ, these guys.
And as it's a bonus action, I am going to drag it up to Bronn, and I'll yell at Bronn and say, Bronn, use your might to smack the queen.
Bonus
I
action.
can't. Hold on, I can't go that far. I'm gonna
That's
redo
it.
this.
Plus you're dragging, so what you want to? What isn't it double movement to drag?
But I've already got double movement. 'Cause
Right. But, well, you went 35, so that would be
I get
70.
30. I get 35 per movement. So
But-
doubled.
Right, so it would be 70 to get where you're at now.
Yep. But this is my bonus action move, so I'm dashing.
Oh, you can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
I'll put her next to Bronn.
Okay, so you're gonna go there and there.
And I probably have to be down one square from there because I couldn't get quite that far. I think I need to be there. I don't think I can move farther than that. And then action-wise, I will dodge.
Bonus action. Where's your I'm not trying to be a dick. Where's the bonus action that you can dash?
It's right there under. Well, that's. Oh, is dash in action? I thought it was a
Yeah.
bonus.
No, dashing's an action. That's what like it. Well, because like.
Then I'll take my action to dash, and I don't dodge. Then.
Okay.
I gotta take dodge. How do you take dodge off?
I got you. Yeah, like, cause that's why, like
Action,
the roads
it's
and stuff.
It's an action to dodge. Got it.
Yeah. All right, cool. 27. Where's 20? I'm sure 27. Yeah, 27's over here. They're all just like, this is the only order they got was to attack you. So. Just whittling away. Nico. Almost breakdown. Almost breakdown. Jesus, it's already 10:30. Wow, it's already 10:30.
Nico, would you stop messing around with that Stimpy?
What's he supposed to do?
I know it has 700 hit points, but
It really doesn't. Let's see how much
Only
does it
a
have left.
blood.
How much does it have left?
Alright.
It's almost dead. It's almost dead.
Nico's gonna cast Conjure Animals and conjure 2 brown bears.
Nice.
So bring 2 brown bears out.
2 seconds. Let me find them. Bam.
Mark off the
Where's
rules.
Robin's
Those
module?
rules.
There it is. And tables and brown. Really? Brown bear, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. And where are they going?
One's going here. The other one's going here.
Ooh.
It's my turn.
Alright, number 4. I wonder who she's going to shoot. No one! 2. 2 is frozen. Vengeance.
Recharge vengeance.
Cut a water ball to the house. Nice.
Nope.
No.
Vengeance is gonna fly up and attack the Stimfey next to Nicodemus.
Nice. Come on. Right, so... this one is going to move and get attacked by Bron, or not the Bron, but the bear.
That's weird. Is he gonna try and throw the queen?
Right. Right, so... go. Strength. Ooh, Bront gets thrown. Let's see here. Here we go.
Gets thrown. Oh, shit.
And the queen's going to take half of that. Poor Bront.
Damn it, Nico, get rid of that thing.
Can't.
Can't.
The
And,
queen has something else to worry about. She's being sucked into a vortex.
it's fun. In a random direction. Cool. So let's roll a d12. That's a 10. So 10 o'clock. So it gets thrown that way.
Yeah, that.
And,
She didn't get thrown on top
oh,
of
20 feet. That would have
How
been funny.
long does that elemental last for?
Oh,
A
it's
long
dead?
time.
We have to kill it? Ah,
Yeah.
You can run away. You could run away from it. It wouldn't necessarily follow you.
And then it will move right here. What did you tell the bears to do? I'm assuming just to attack this thing.
The one bear near me, number 12, I'm going to tell to attack the Stimfey. There you go.
Stimpy has unlimited health.
It does not. You guys just haven't done shit damage to it. See?
There it is. Finally gone.
Now it looks back at you. Like, now
Point to the air elemental. That thing.
cool. That's what's come here. Alright, 26.
And then I point to the air elemental. Kill it!
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
good order taking.
Just we're trying to battle the queen, and Nico is just like playing Pokemon or something. Or an arcade.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, that's top of the round. I got a peek 'cause I just noticed the time. So let's take a break. Oh, jeez. Let's come back quarter two. Alright, we'll be back in about 10 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. Picoy, please come back, and we'll see you shortly for the rest. Hopefully they can beat out this, finish this battle. But we'll see you in a moment.
reason, the voice of soul. The voice of reason, the voice of soul. So set you free. Take it up another level. So set you free. So set you so set you so set you take it up another level. So set you free. So set you so set you the voice of reason, the voice of soul. 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 So set you
Sus, sus, sus. And bam. Cool. Alright, we back. Let's see if we can finish out this battle, eh? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
I think it's another hour and a half to beat the stem phase.
Oh, shit. So, 42. Well. Bam. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna hurt. Not
Yeah.
as bad as it could have.
Not as bad as it could have, but still. And she'll say, blood for blood. Well, we know what this is doing.
I think that they
30.
don't always hit.
True. 30 is... Going.
Hey, did she already use her healing potion?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did that last time because Nyla got it for a while ago and I completely forgot I had it onto her because I knew this was going to happen, sort of. So, well, she's going to. Oh well, actually, since she's in Maxina's ring, Maxina's going to make it to a save. Nice. And that is yeah, fuck. She turns to stone.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Holy shit.
Like you see her getting ready to like shoot at Ametreus, and then she instantly turns to stone. Grabic.
Okay, Gravic's going to stand up. And seeing him as on board 30 is now stone. He's going to look around, trying to assess the situation. Seeing Arcadia down, he will start limping in her direction. Get to there, I guess.
You're welcome, by the way.
Right?
I will nod to Demetrius, but kind of in a dire situation, no time for pleasantries. He'll look over at Amazon Warrior 4 and just point his staff at her and fire off a lightning bolt in her direction, just so done with the situation.
Sus.
Oh, damn.
All those ones. Wow.
Yeah.
90s, a 9d6 only did 20 points.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That is horrible.
Yeah. But I'm not surprised. I've
We
been holding
talking?
shit this entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking. Arcadia, a death save in the tower, please.
Hey, are you guys talking? Because all I can hear is the music.
Yeah, we've been talking.
Hold on, let me see what's going on. All I've been.
It's Apple computer. That's my bet. Apple things.
All she can hear is Macintosh.
All
Yeah.
I hear is like really loud roaring sounds. Stand by.
Apple computer.
Yeah, I know they're blaming my Apple computer. I'm a spy listening into this stuff. Let me
You had the stream going. Okay.
Okay, there we are. Oh my god.
Yay, we can hear you again.
I was like, I could hear the dice rolling, and I'm like, have they started without me? I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention again.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I need a death save in the tower, please.
Oh shit, what happened? God damn it.
You got critted.
You got critted.
Wait, hold on.
You got critted at the start of the round.
Wait, I'm looking at the chat. What happens? Wait, but who attacked her?
One of the Amazons. So one of the Amazons attacked. Amazon 42 critted you, knocking you out. Stempe attacked Corbin, missing. Amazon 30, which was next to Maxina, had to do a save, and she instantly got turned to stone.
Whoa.
And then Gravic stood up, got pissed, and shot off a lightning bolt at Amazon 4, doing a whole whopping 20 points of damage.
Wow, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, well, I guess,
Thank you. 27. We'll look over at Gravic and say, and shoot him. Oh my god.
Gravic's a slippery man.
Maxina's going to kind of pat Demetrius on the shoulder as she casually walks over to this Amazon and will snake her.
Or not.
And she will brace her off that attack. Demetrius.
Demetrius visibly cringes when she touches him on the shoulder, like he was just touched by Sidon Lutheria herself.
Touched by an angel.
Exactly. He will he'll move up here. He will use a bonus action to activate his aura of vitality. Is Amazon Warrior 3 still alive? Yes. Oh, then move here. And I will attack this Amazon Warrior with my action.
Cool.
Miss. And a miss again. Where to go? Then I will take my last 5 feet and move back.
And 3 just going to look at you and shrug her shoulders and shoot you. Also missing.
I will shrug my shoulders back at her.
And she is going to... yeah, she's just... she'll stay there. Queenie... Well... Fuck it. Corbin? Her thought is it has to hit sometime.
How can I keep missing him? There, she got me.
Yeah, but she doesn't get you with the good hit.
Battle of the Giants over there.
Oh, you didn't have to keep max hitting me.
Brant's gonna stand up. You can tell he's pissed, and he will avert his gaze, and we'll come back up and try and smash her.
You smash her.
Run smash.
Brant smash. Brant says no smash. I wonder what this one's going to do.
Yeah, no wonder.
I wonder.
You know, Engorge, I have a question.
I have an answer, maybe.
Brant is a large, huge creature, right?
Yes, but he's large right
What?
now.
Yeah. What if he were to pick her up and drop her? Would she take falling damage?
Possibly. I mean, same thing with Corbin, though.
Yep.
Okay. Just curious about that.
But possibly. 25.
That's not gonna kill her, though.
No. Corbin.
Alright, Corbin is getting desperate, so he will use the left cheek on her. Oops, hold on a minute, my thing went off again. I don't know why it goes off.
It shouldn't be. Must it just needs to be changed somehow.
And I do not like it here.
Sam, I am.
No. disengage. Move to there.
You still bringing her with you?
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
And
The air elemental will take a shot at you.
yeah, I know.
Damn it, Nico.
And we'll move here as action.
Isn't an action to disengage? Not to, I thought.
Yeah, I think you're right actually, because I'm not okay. So I can't do that. Corbin? No, I can't do that. Well, wait. Is this the Amazon Warrior 2? Is that stone or alive?
Stone.
Okay. I could do things, but it's not going to work. I will just call out to the Amazons and say, I will say, stop this foolishness. You can see your queen is a snakehead. And I will try to just, if I can, I'm going to try to deceive her into saying that she's the one that turned the other Amazons into stone.
Okay. 2 seconds here. There's a 2 and 30. Two. Where's number 2? It is number 2. Alright, well, I wonder what this was going to do. Ouch.
Oh, that one could bring me down.
No way.
Did you just turn them into statues?
Yes, I did. Well, now you can easily tell who was who. Oh, Corbin, give me a perception in the tower, please, really quick. Nico. Aw. Alright, Amazon 4 has to take a save. And she turns to stone. Fucking hell. Moxina MVP.
Not yet.
No, no, she's petrified 3 of them now.
Yeah, but it's not looking good for the rest of us.
True. Vengeance.
Come on, Vengeance. I need a reroll. Yes!
Hey, she always comes through.
I can only get 2 of them from here, so she'll get the 2 in front of her.
Cold. Cold breath.
Yes, cool. didn't kill him. These things are brutally tough. She is gonna fly back to Moxina, or as close to Moxina as she can get.
And as she's flying overhead, she says, "Danger, Will Robinson, danger!"
Yeah, so she'll yell out to the party, "Something approaches from the south. 3 things." Does she know what they are?
Same thing as you, just creatures or characters.
So they're pretty far away still?
You think they'll be here next round?
Oh God.
All right. What do you want on here? Sedge. Oh, wow! It hit with a 3.
Up there.
And what's funny is that these are both your creations.
I know.
Nico's fighting himself.
Yeah, need control.
Pokemon.
Thanks for the help, Nico.
Well, it's good when it's there. All right. Let's see here.
Kind of like when Elrond kept trying to summon the demons.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
This one's going to take a shot at Gravik.
These Amazons are brutal.
Really?
Graphic is you can't get him. They're trying so hard.
Give up.
I wonder what this one's going to do. And I know I say that every time.
Yeah, thank God. Corbin's about ready to bite it.
Gravik!
Gravik just like slipping out of the way of the arrow at the last minute is going to turn his attention towards Amazon Warrior 2 and just murder in his eyes as he points his staff at her, throwing another lightning bolt.
Isn't that the one you wanted?
No, it says you just use an action. Doesn't say it has an actual limit.
Read it again.
You can use an action to cause a.
Wait, you don't want Amazon Warrior 2 stone now.
You would notice she's made out of stone too.
Hang on. When one of these properties is used, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
Oh, where's that? At the bottom?
At the very top, like the first paragraph.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So multiple reasons not to do that. Also, Arcadia's dying, right?
It's okay.
Is she down again? No, she's up.
No, Ametreus revived her.
Oh, okay.
Although in some ways she'd rather be dead.
Oh, yeah, I gotta put music on. I wonder why it's so quiet. There we go.
There's music. Ominous music.
He will throw a shatter spell right there. Are they within 60 feet?
Hang on, you're saying... Yeah, you're good.
He'll move a little bit closer so he can actually do that.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, though, because the epicenter is within 60 feet.
Okay.
But you can if you want. Killing one.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
that'll
42
be-
was crushed by Bront.
That is a nasty way to die.
Shattered.
Wait, hold on. Oof. What is shatter exactly?
Like a big sound.
Yeah. Kadia, you got a healing potion from Kilts.
Alrighty, thank you, Mad Kilts.
I think the only one that's going to survive this is going to be the queen.
Arcadia stands up. She'll use her half her movement to stand up, and she looks around. And it looks like we're
I
all
want
in
to sit in a
bad
blender.
shape.
Jesus.
I guess she looks over at Corbin, right?
Yeah.
He
Giant
doesn't
Corbin is
look-
bleeding all over the place with skin flies feathers sticking out of him. Kind of
Well-
looks like Bird Corbin.
Well, you said the only one to survive would be the queen and the stickface.
Yeah. Giant bird
And
feathered
Nico,
Corbin.
but Nico's right by him, right?
He is. He seems to be distracted with Pokemon.
He's playing Pokemon right now. You see a little. You see him holding some red and white balls.
No.
But Nico looks fine, and he's next to Corbin, so...
Yes. Nico looks like he could potentially help Corbin.
And throw another greater heal into yourself, Arcadia.
Katie's getting all kinds
Oh,
of
thanks,
From
thanks.
Wix Mix. From Wix Mix.
Whee.
Save us, Arcadia. Save us.
Oh, holy crap! Look at that.
Perfect roll.
He maxed out.
Arcadia's fans boosting her, yeah.
What's she gonna do? She is torn. She gets up and she looks around and sees that the other ones are now turned to stone with Maxina, and she sees the warriors in front of her, along with the one that she attacked. She sees it down. And she will run up here. And uh-oh.
Run up here.
She's going to move, and she has... I don't know how to play this. She's going to run to next to Demetrius, and okay. Same answer you gave to Corbin and Vengeance, like.
Yes, hard to make out, but looks like they'll be here shortly.
Okay. She says.
Really, they're friendly.
Yeah, exactly. She will say
When I
to
do that,
Amazon warrior. She'll say to the warriors in front of her, and she says, "You won't believe." She says, She doesn't have any. She says, I don't know what to say.
oh, excuse me.
Sister, stop fighting. Sister, stop fighting. I know you have no reason to believe me. I don't know what came over me. I meant to attack the people who were attacking that young man down there, and I don't know why I did that. But I will not attack you if you stop fighting right now. Stop fighting and join us. And so I'm going to hold my action. And if, 3 or 27 are make any kind of hostile attack towards any of the parties, I'm going to attack them.
Okay.
She looks really confused and shaken.
Well,
And
so,
distracted by seeing something from the south, too.
So, she, 27, starts laughing, and we'll point at the 2 javelin lightnings that you threw, and then we'll motion over towards Maxina and say, yeah, you accidentally did that, huh? And we'll take a shot at you. So go ahead with
She's taking a
your
shot
help.
at me?
Yes.
So then my held action is she is too. I'm just too far away to do, but she's going to attack her. So what she has that she can do, which she has not done before, is she's going to throw her chakra at her. And you've never seen her use this before except in practice, so we'll see what happens.
I'm pre-tapping goat.
Yeah, thanks. Let me just double check this.
And she will, she'll, like, smack her bracers. And say, get out of here with that witch magic.
Witch magic? It's hard. It's hard.
I know, I'm being a smartass.
But at least it comes back to Arcadia's hand. At least it comes back to her hand.
Amicia will say to her, I would have landed that shot.
She did land the shot.
Maxina, MVP here. She's going to start. She's going to start walking up here. And Gravik, you feel like snakes, kind of like on your back a little bit.
She's giving you a back massage.
That's unnerving.
Well, it was just that conversation. She was like, a handsome, strong man like you, and now you got little snakes.
1,000 little kisses on your skin.
Oops, hang on before you do that.
I made sure to stay out of range.
No, not that. Okay, go.
Swear to God, I cannot hit these Amazons for nothing. Ow!
What?
Oh yeah, she did a bracer deflection.
Oh, right.
Ah.
See, it's cool when Arcadia
And then
does
Arcadia says to Demetrius, I would have gotten her.
it. Yeah. 3. Looks at Demetrius, Arcadia, Gravik. No, she doesn't look at Gravik. She looks at Arcadia and just motions over towards Maxina, and you travel at the snakehead, and you throw lightning javelins at us, but you mean us no harm. Okay. Queen!
This could be it.
Let's see. Oh, it is.
It's going down.
Haha. And, shaking off the grapple. She'll use half of her movement to stand up. And we'll start laughing as she stabs at Nico. But when that happens, Demetrius and Arcadia, you see the two Amazons that you're fighting. They stop and look in her direction, and you see them kind of cock their head, like, "Huh?"
I'm sure
We
now
told
they
you.
look. I've been yelling at them for like an hour now.
You know, and Arcadia
But
would say,
but to
behold,
be
your queen is a snakehead.
but to be fair, Corbin, she's been on the ground. Now that she's up,
I mean, it's not even been a minute, by the way, so...
I guess that's true.
That is true.
Corbin's drug her all over the place for a minute though.
That's amazing.
She must be really scraped up.
Carving a ditch in the ground with her face.
No, it should be. No, they don't. They're not dumb, so they'll do this. Oh, you know what? I should have done that to Nico, but oh well. Corbin, death saving the tower, please. Oh, well, that. You roll 20. You do not roll a 20. So Nico, you see that Corbin went down, but like he gives like a shudder and like he starts bleeding like very profusely.
Where's
Does
he
it look?
bleeding from?
Like all of his orifices. Like he does not look good.
Oh,
Ew.
poor guy.
All of his orifices.
And then you'll say, anyways, back to Pokemon.
Anyways, back to having my animals ready.
Yeah, no good. No good. I think move a little closer to him. Oh.
Assuming averting your eyes from the queen and the snakes.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, she's over there. I'm looking down at Corbin. Oh, poor guy. Let me try to help you. Oh,
Wow.
Wow, so generous.
yeah.
Now, does your giant size go away when you go down, or is it just less?
Yeah. Let me check. I'm 99% sure.
Okay. And you see the wounds that he was about to die from. Close up.
Oof.
And you feel the snaky breath on your beard.
Gross. Corbin, get up. Got to kill this snakehead.
Vengeance.
Come on, Vengeance. Recharge. Yes! Was lucky. So seeing Corbin go down, Vengeance would immediately fly back to him. Hold on a minute, I'll put the thing down for you. She does not care about the bear. She just wants to take out the queen.
Keep it.
Fly there.
Keep in mind, she has to look that way.
She has to look to breathe.
To multiply where she's going, wouldn't she? Oh, so kind of like blind. Okay, I got you. I get what you're saying. So she doesn't care about the bears. Okay.
Actually, you know what? She's gonna make sure she. Does this hit the air elemental too?
It would not. It would not.
Okay.
Two.
So,
It needs 2 corners to hit.
I wonder if there's any way for her to hit that too, the air elemental too.
And where she's at right now has been 40 feet.
Does that hit the air elemental in her?
It does not.
Okay, so there's really no way to hit the air elemental.
And not the air elemental and the queen, no.
Yeah. Okay. She's gonna fly there and she's gonna try to paralyze.
Okay. So each creature. Cool. All right. You get the bear. You do not get the queen. 1 and a 20. That's kind of interesting.
Wish it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay. That sucks.
If only you had what was his name, Tim.
Yeah, exactly. Tim would have Done it. Corbin, seeing that too, will use his reaction because the queen finished her turn near him.
Wait, what?
I am going to tap a rune on my shoulder.
Didn't she do that when you were down, though?
It is a reaction if she finishes her turn with inside of me.
Even though you were down?
Oh,
I don't think it matters.
I don't think you can use your actions when you're down, though, can you?
Okay. Do I have a reaction now? I guess is the question. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
I wouldn't. I mean, now.
I'll just wait. I'll wait till after her next turn.
Okay. Oh, what about your giant size? Did that go away or no?
It doesn't really say.
I'll look into it.
It's non-specific as far as that. I would assume it would go away, kind of like rage, because it's like an ability.
Yeah. Was that giant smite?
Yeah.
I'll look into it. For now, we're fine though.
Yep. All right. Well, if I can't react, then that's it for V.
Alright. Air Elemental onto Brun. Oops.
Please never summon one of those again, Nico.
To be fair, at least it's not attacking y'all. That is paralyzed.
Kind of is, because Brunt's on our side.
Oh.
Yeah, true.
Cool. This one takes there. Alright, so you hear actually no you don't. First off, Nico, coming from behind you, you see an arrow as it almost hits the queen. And then you see another arrow almost also try to hit the queen. Missing. Jesus Christ. And then a javelin, which also Ghost is going to miss. Of course it does. As Darian and the two Amazon warriors you guys spared back at the prison enter the fray.
Thank God they're reinforcements.
Good thing Corbin was nice to them.
Good thing Corbin. I'll say that. Good thing Corbin was nice to them.
Well, and then Arcadia talked to them as well. She told them to join us.
Stone. Graphic.
He is going to kind of flinch away from Marcina after feeling that unnerving sensation on his back. But he's going to start walking down towards where the queen is, where everyone's gathering. Right there.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Shatter right on top of the queen.
Cool. Give me. Actually, you don't need to give me. I will give it to you.
That thing gonna hit us too?
Scald spell to make it so that it avoids you.
You will start turning it. Wait, no. Actually, no. It is a. You will turn into stone.
Just immediately?
Oh my god!
Just immediately. 'Cause
Really?
You failed it horribly.
Okay. I guess I'm just stone now.
Shit.
Don't worry, Graphic, we'll get you out.
So I guess Gravik starts lifting his finger as he's walking over, and bam, stone. Yeah, it's just like the other ones. Like it's a bad fail. Arcadia.
Arcadia is going to look at this warrior 3, and she notices that she sees the queen. And does Arcadia see Darian?
Yes.
And she says to the Amazon warrior in front of her, I have no excuse for how I attacked you, but look, your queen, well, don't look at her in the eyes, she will turn you to stone, but your queen is a snakehead, and the rightful queen is coming from the south. And she will actually run past her and go to the downed Amazon warrior and stabilize her with her healing hit.
Okay. And she does. That one does.
Attack?
She does not.
She
does
doesn't?
not.
It
She does
hasn't
not.
it been 3 rounds? Or she goes to look at her to help her, so she
No.
can use a thing if she. Or would I use it and it just wouldn't work? What do you want me to do?
What I was saying is the Amazon Warrior 3 does not op attack you.
Okay.
But
Oh, great.
yeah, oh God, I wasn't even keeping track of the one you were down.
I don't think it's been 3 rounds, so I don't think she's gotten.
Okay, yeah, go. You can stabilize.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend my healer's kit and I stabilize her. And that's the end of my turn.
And 27 looks like she was fixing to attack you. Well, actually, I'll say this: she aims in your direction and shoots.
Oh, she shoots.
She aims in your direction and shoots.
Okay.
Oh, she hit the queen. By accident.
Not by accident. And Maxina sees these turns of events. And, what's up, Sven? We're almost done here, actually. And, kind of come over here and shoot within. Shit, so, the queen will make her do a save. Medusa on Medusa action, maybe? Ooh, yeah. And, short bow. Oh, not short sword, or short sword and short bow, the same thing. We'll miss. And do it again. And someone she considers an ally is next to the queen, so she'll do this.
Well, a sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
She is the queen of the Thieves Guild.
Demetrius. Yeah. She's not, that warrior, did not attack Acadia. Neither did number 3, and you see that Gravik is stoned.
I'm giving them dirty looks anyway.
Gravik always looks a little
Like-
scum.
I'm giving them the kind of look that reads like I could have taken you. But I'm going to run over here. And I'm going to say to Gravik, can you hear me? And then I'm going to say, it's good if he's quiet for once.
Greater restoration. Woo!
And I will lay on hands myself.
Touching yourself, okay.
For a spam.
And we'll
That's
finish
my
up
action
this.
and bonus action.
Alright. The warrior looks like aims in Demetrius's direction and shoots over his head. Still.
Are you sure? She might have hit him.
No, if it was a 1, it might have hit him. Queenie. Ooh. And stab him 2 times. Dun, dun. Aw, imagine if that was on one of yours.
Ooh,
Imagine if that was on one of yours.
man. Goodbye.
Oh.
Yes. God, thank God.
And the air elemental dissipates. Sedge.
Thank you, Brian.
And keeping his head down, he's going to come up here and kind of like keeping his head like in turn and peeling the bears. We'll smack at the queen with disadvantage.
Gonna get hit by 1,000 stim caves.
Probably. And miss.
Oh, so close.
And now
Hold
it's
on.
face. What?
Amitrius will yell, "Hold on, give her a chance to surrender." That's what Amitrius yells.
And he'll scream out, "She's kept me captured for all these years. Fuck that."
Stim phase are brutal.
Yes, they are. Corbin!
Alright, Corbin will stand up
Dun, dun, ba, ba, ba.
and roll large again. Assuming that I wasn't large. And I am going to punch her.
Are you just looking at her?
No.
Okay. Just interested.
Yeah, she's not prone anymore, so it's just plain disadvantage now.
Yes, sir. And rage would be up too. And so both miss.
It rolls
Oh,
twice.
yeah, you swung at yourself too, but one on her missed.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on myself. Got it. Untarget myself. There. So that missed her. We'll do it again. Disadvantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Miss. Now, she's had her turn, right?
I don't think so. Actually, maybe she has. Yeah, I think she has.
So now I will
Oh, yeah, she has.
I will try to activate my rune. And you know what? This one I think I have to see her for, so I will risk looking at her for a moment while I activate.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the spell slots for two statues.
Okay.
Oh,
And what's the rune?
So the rune. Oh man, I gotta bring it up. It's stone rune. Which says
Rune cover.
I can use my reaction to force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw. Unless it succeeds, the creature is charmed for 1 minute. They're incapacitated and go into a dreamy stupor if they fail.
Okay.
So it doesn't say what the wisdom saving throw would be.
It would just be whatever your thing would
8
be.
plus proficiency plus your spellcasting.
Yeah.
My wisdom is save is +1. It's a 12.
So yeah, so Wiz plus DC 8 plus ability. What is it, Dan? Sorry, it's 8 plus.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus your modifier for the stat that you're casting.
+1.
Plus 1.
Proficiency would be +2, right?
Plus 4 proficiency.
I don't want to really go there. But
But that would be a 13
don't you
DC
need a
13
bonus
wisdom
cube?
save.
Because his stat is wisdom, it'll automatically add that, right?
DC 13 wisdom save.
So DC 13. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
What's-
think you need to put a bonus at all, right? If you do the base. I don't know. It should do it without.
Oh, there it is. There. All right, so you should be able to drop it on her.
Save, yeah. I can drop it.
That's okay. Yeah, so she saved.
Almost failed. Alright, that's all I can do.
27. Oops.
It sure wakes you up.
27. Brunt. Since Brunt covering Corbin.
What, skip by Nico?
No, it'll go back to you.
Oh, okay.
Now, Nico.
There we go. So Nico's gonna stare down at the ground. Scratch her down her back. Yes.
And those are with disadvantage, by the way, but it's all good miss anyways.
And then he's gonna run away.
Running away?
Oh yeah, he's got
Mobile, yeah. So you see the snakes there. Well, no, don't see you feel the snakes, but obviously they don't
you
hit you.
hear him.
Don't run at the stim phase.
Yeah, I know.
Vengeance.
Alright, recharge, vengeance.
Nope.
Well, she knocked Corbin down, so vengeance would attack her.
Looking at her. Look at her.
No.
Look at her.
Vengeance is targeting the brown bear right now, though.
And misses. I don't. When I roll, I don't do the targeting thing. I just drag and drop.
Same. Targeting always seems to confuse
Oh, you're
things.
doing that yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, oops, not on Brian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you attacking Brock.
Oh.
You just dropped them on them. Then,
Nico,
huh?
keep your Pokemon under control.
Well, actually, the bears didn't hear anything from Nico, so they kind of grunt. Nico, give us a command.
Didn't Brown Bear 12 paralyzed?
Oh, Brown Bear
Did it
12.
save?
Brown Bear 12 is no longer paralyzed. It might just save last time. Missing. Maybe, yeah, miss. What is 26 going to do? I think Nico, you're muted.
I'm sorry. Where's that?
Brown Bear 26, that one.
26. Let's see, where is he? Oh, he. Jeez.
It's out of the way.
Yeah, well, he might have enough movement to get around. Can he get over here?
Sprinting bear.
Sprinting bear? It might go. See how much? Yes, 40. How much movement is that?
Got 80 movement. That's pretty good.
40. Yeah, if it had to dash.
Yeah, let him dash over there.
Okay. And the bear.
Actually, you know what? Let him come out down to the stem phase and attack the stem phase.
Stampees are 15 up in the air. You'd have to pull. You'd
they're
have to
up
pull.
in- Yeah, all right. Actually, have them come around here. And then to there. So it's 5, 10. He should make it. He should be able to make it around there. Yeah.
Okay. Is it going to look at her? I don't think it's smart enough to know not to look at her. It has an intelligence of 2, so no.
Yeah.
But he saves. How does Gravik fail, but the bear saves?
It's Gravik.
I thought Gravik was supposed to be the smart one.
Yeah, he's done his work this battle. He's done a lot of damage.
Alright.
Your
This
side quest to Arisia.
Go where?
a side quest to reach that one.
Well, depend on if we can turn Gravik back, but it is, you have established that Arisia is a place somewhat of a place of healing.
And down goes the queen.
Oh, wow. Damn it. Arcadia wanted Death Pleasure doing that.
And those were not blunted arrows either. And she will come up.
Corbin will casually pick the queen up and shake her a little bit, see if anything falls out of her pockets.
Javelin. Up. Damage. Cool. I think. Well, what do you guys do now that the queen's down? Just out of
Are
curiosity.
we out of combat?
It depends what you guys do.
I would want to see if I can save Queen Cilea.
Okay. What are we doing about the Amazon warriors? Are the ones who are up by Arcadia?
I mean, depends if they're fighting or surrendering. If they're surrendering, I see no reason to fight them.
They do not look like they are going to attack you. Now that she is down, they're staring south at towards Darian's direction.
Corbin would.
But I don't know. Do you guys want to keep fighting them? Because I don't have any beef with these 3 random.
I leave it up to Arcadia.
Arcadia is not. You see her kneeling over a downed Amazon, stabilizing her. So, and she is not, looking at the other 2. I mean, she's aware of them, but she is not like facing them in a battle way, and they are not looking like.
Corbin would lean down and put the hood back on the dead Medusa.
Oh, that's smart.
And I would look up to Bront and say, "Thanks for the help, big guy."
And
I
you
would
see,
probably call him little guy because I'm bigger than him now.
you see. Oh, you guys are the same size. You see Bront look like he's going to smack her again with his hammer.
And I'll say, no. We need to keep. She's already dead. We need to keep the head. These things are useful.
Bront smash.
No smash, Bront.
All right, so we're not going to. We're not going to attack the 2 Amazons up there.
Nope.
Okay. So you'll see Maxina put her googles back on and walk over to Gravik and kind of pat him on the shoulder and say, "You lived a good life, young man."
One moment, Engorgio.
Mhm.
As we drop out of combat, can I use the rest of my Aura of Vitality charges? Because I still have them for 5 more turns.
What? Yeah. Is it just healing? I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I can do 5 more bonus actions.
Sure. Well, would it go into graphic?
No,
Even
I
if he's
decide
stoned?
where it goes on.
Even
As a
though
bonus action.
even though he's stoned.
Oh, you're right. You're completely
Yeah.
right.
I don't think it would.
No, it's up to you to decide if it would. I tried to use 2 on him. I mean, I guess
that
he's
just
dead,
heal-
right?
It just heals,
Yeah.
right? I don't know if he's necessarily dead, but
He's
it'll just heal.
petrified, which usually means that they're just impervious to damage, but I don't know. You know, he might
Probably
need greater
impervious to
restoration.
heals too, but
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
think. I don't think
Like I
he can
said-
heal stone.
Like I
Consider
smell a
my
side
2
quest.
heals wasted then. Consider them wasted then. Alright, that was
maybe
my
he takes
aura.
some horse poop and like sculpts him a little better.
Jesus. All right, so we will be out of combat, and we can figure out what happens next week.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, we'll wonder what's going to happen with Graphic. Poor Graphic.
Poor Gravik. He's stoned.
And to be fair, I should have done it with Vengeance. I really should have, just because she can't exactly fly over there knowing where to hit, but it's all good. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens next week.
Okay, sounds good. See you
Cool.
guys next week.
Poor Canadian. All right, we're done. That was
Yeah.
fun. Drake, you should be good for another week at least. Yeah, I know. That's why I left you guys twice in 2 weeks. But yeah, we're done for the day. We'll see what happens next week. Anyways, that's we're up. I think I don't got anything. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it, and I got people going off in my head, and I'm like super tired, but I need to go to bed. Go raid. Who am I raiding? There ain't no one to raid though. I don't see anyone raiding. No one I know. No one I follow. Troll. Let's see. I don't. What's on? Let's see. Follow channels. Let's see if I can do that. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Games. So I don't think I even follow. Ah, there we go. All right, cool. We're out. Take care. We'll see you next week.